B-O-A-B, baby, we're bums.
Georgetown is a mecca of the cruising world, where between 200 and 300 boats congregate for the winter months. The exact count was 274 by the time we left. To us, this place seemed like summer camp for grown-ups. So many activities on Volleyball Beach, tons of people to hang out with, lots to see and do in the beautiful blue waters of Elizabeth Harbor.
We were anchored right in front of Monument Hill and decided to hike to the top to see the view. Why so serious? That's what you gotta do when you don't have a drone. Just do a little hiking. Of course, the battery's about to die. God, I thought I charged it. Where's Shock Mate?
Right there. See his backpack? She's out by herself.
Shock Mate! Hi! The sound on the west side of the island was unlike anything I'd ever heard before. Ominous. Of course, we had to leave our mark.
We're bums.
We just pulled up anchor in front of Elizabeth Island, right there by Monument Hill, and we're on our way over to anchor right in front of Volleyball Beach, which is Stocking Island. It's going to be closer to the south end, which is where we're going to exit, closer to the dinghy docks, the water, the fuel.
First across in the arch last. Try it.
Front row seats to the big boat races that the Georgetown Regatta puts on annually. They say this is your chance to race your winter homes. He's coming through.
And that is Sparosapula. Bippity doola, bippity boppity boo.
Is that actually from Cinderella?
Sounds like it. Yeah.
And the next boat going around the southern mark is number 7, And catching up very quickly is the little Bahamian sloop. He is just flying.
Oh, I saw that guy.
It ought to be something to see as they come up past Sand Dollar Beach and on past Volleyball Beach. The crew hiked out on the boards, coming on a starboard tack to windward.
Yeah, just a few boat lengths apart. That's off the 3 of them. So,
They're coming in hot.
the Bahamian sloop, the guys all have gone over to the windward side, back hiked out again.
Super cool. Bahamian sloop. Oh yeah, they're passing them both because they're on the, they call it the windward side. So they're higher up into the wind, so they can fall off a little bit. They just passed those guys. And they're gonna pass this guy too on the catamaran.
Just look at that sail compared to the size of the boat.
Yeah.
It's no match.
This is a good example of why you want to tie your dinghy up from not only the center loop but the side loops. Last night came out and this center loop had busted out of here, and so luckily it was holding on by the side rings. So we're going to repatch up this center loop here while we got our beach on Volleyball Beach.
Got a little patch kit.
Let me give you a little tour of Volleyball Beach, the cruisers' playground. Johnson! Sterling. May have gotten carried away here one of the nights. To find out more, you'll have to read the blog on bumsonaboat.com. That did not help it. College volleyball player.
Hello!
Hello!
We're CJ
And Eric.
on SV Ragnarok, and we stalked bums on a boat all the way to the Bahamas. So
Yeah.
here we are in Georgetown enjoying a beautiful sunset.
Where did you buy the boat?
Tennessee.
Knoxville, not far from Chattanooga.
And how long have you been living aboard / cruising?
We've owned the boat for 4 years and we've been cruising for 1.5 years. Yep, and we're hoping to keep on going further south, but we go really slow, so we might not make it.
But you've made it a long way so
Make it
far.
somewhere.
we'll end up somewhere. The original name of the boat was Ragnar, and when we bought the boat, the owners went through the process of taking off the name, and they renamed the boat Aloha Mackay, but the make and model of the boat is an Aloha 34, so it was weird to have an Aloha named Aloha, and when they told us the name was Ragnar, Eric was like, Ragnarok!
I didn't know what Ragnar was, but I knew what Ragnarok was.
So we kept it, because
We
it
kinda
has the
kept
word
it.
Nar in it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for introducing yourselves.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you
It's fun.
in Georgetown.
Yeah.
Alright, we're making a trip into town here in Georgetown. You can see all the way down that way and all the way down the other side. It's where most of the boats anchor. We're right in front of what they call Volleyball Beach. This is the name of the island. Do you remember Stanley Island?
Stalking.
Stocking Island. This is a good place to anchor. It's pretty much the closest route to the fuel, the store, the water, the trash. Other than right up there, you can see some boats that are anchored. That would be the closest you can get. So that big tower is a great landmark when you're out on the anchorage. Just head towards that tower and you'll find the entrance into the dinghy dock. Alright, the signature bridge. This is the bridge you'll go under.
Dinghy docks on the left, fuel dock over here on the right.
Trash disposal is based on the honor system. $2 for a small bag and $3 for a big bag. Goes right inside of the driver's side window. It is Propane Wednesday, and I'm going to show you the line. Somebody drives up, I guess, and fills all the propane up on Wednesday. Stan and Chris, look who I ran into. $3 per load, and you're gonna probably have to wait in line. Full diesel, full tank. Today we just got some more groceries. Got water. We did some laundry. We're gonna hang dry that. A little more in there. We got more water there to fill up. We got a solar shower full. We're gonna have to pull the dinghy up, pull the outboard up and mount it. It's time to get moving. Good morning. We are leaving the harbor, heading for Long Island and then on to the Dominican Republic. It was an amazing time. Thanks everybody. You must be very aware when navigating these waters. You can see all the trouble around us. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. She's up here doing probably over 6 knots right now.
6.4.
6.4. Flying full sails. Looks like she's almost got the wheel there. We're just entering the Comer Channel. This is the best way for us to get to the south side of the islands. Very shallow waters, but we were at high tide. So last night we came here past Hog Cut, came around this point here, came down, and then we came in the Comer Channel. You can see the depths. We were right around 7-foot depths this whole entire way, and then we came up and dropped anchor right here. This morning we've come down, and we've stayed on this all the way to here, and right now we're just about to start heading into the deep on a direct route all the way down to South Point of Long Island. So we have successfully made it to the south end of the island, which is pretty difficult for our boat. Just dropped anchor close to the south point of Long Island. we're within striking distance of Crooked Islands, which we might go for tomorrow once we get an update on the weather. Hard to see, but yeah, we're the only ones out here. Well, we did leave the next day, and you won't want to miss what happens next time. What you see here is only the beginning. Be sure to subscribe and give us a like.
Did something happen to the
He said he's slightly injured as well. He's trying to pull his mane in.
These are the tales of Moab.